जय श्री कृष्ण मित्रों. So in hello alkane and hello arene, hello alkanes and hello arenes, we can discuss about some stereochemical aspects of the optical activity, plane polarized or whatever, retention, racemization, inversion, whatever. We can finish the substitution reactions and its mechanism SN1, SN2. Now we can start the new reaction, second, which is elimination reactions. Elimination reactions of alkyl halide. Elimination reactions of alkyl halide. Now what is elimination reaction? What is the mechanism of elimination reactions, which we can discuss here. First of all, suppose if we can have CCHH, whatever here, two valencies are there, here hydrogen, clear, whatever here we can have valencies, it is alpha carbon, it is beta carbon. The halogen containing carbon is generally alpha carbon and the adjacent carbon of it is known as beta carbon. If carbon is there here, then also it is beta. Halogen containing carbon is known as alpha carbon and the adjacent carbon of this alpha carbon is known as beta carbon. Yes, it is possibilities of the beta carbon from both sides. આ side પણ હોઈ શકે, આ side પણ હોઈ શકે. Now, if we can give the reaction with base, which is B minus, it can abstract this hydrogen and generate the product like this. અહીંયાથી હેલોજન લીવ થયું, અહીંયાથી હાઇડ્રોજન લીવ થયું. કેવી રીતના લીવ થયું મિકેનિઝમ પર ડિપેન્ડ કરશે, બરાબર. One product form is here BH and X minus. This is known as elimination reaction. This is known as elimination reaction. Or dehydrohalogenation reaction, which we can discuss in the preparation of alkene also. It is eliminates. Here hydrogen is eliminates. Clear? It is also known as alpha beta unsaturated elimination reaction. Because we can obtain unsaturated compound, or it is generally also known as alpha beta elimination reaction. Clear? Alpha beta elimination reaction. Now this alpha beta elimination reaction prefers three types of mechanism. Always remember E1, E2 and E1CB. From this we can discuss E1 and E2. Elimination reactions are preferred through three mechanisms: E1, E2 and E1CB. What is the meaning of E1, E2 and E1CB? Here in the first step, halogen is released, means minus X, and carb cation is formed. Then hydrogen relieve as a H plus in the second step, and we can obtain the alkene. E1 mechanism ની અંદર કાર્બ કેટાયન જનરેટ થશે, means first halogen leave થશે, then hydrogen leave થશે. E2, halogen and hydrogen both leave the molecule simultaneously in one step. Here halogen is released, hydrogen is released as H plus. Therefore, in one step we can obtain the alkene. That is E2 mechanism. E1 માં શું થશે? પહેલા હાઇડ્રોજન લીવ થશે, then કાર્બ કેટાયન જનરેટ થશે, then હાઇડ્રોજન લીવ થશે અને આલ્કીન ઓબ્ટેન થશે. અહીંયા એક જ સ્ટેપમાં, in one step we can obtain alkene both are hydrogen and halogens are leave the molecule in one step. And next one, it is reverse from this. In this, first hydrogen is released and anion is generated. Then hydrogen is leave. Then hydrogen is leave. Here first halogen is leave. Then hydrogen is leave, and we can obtain the alkane. Clear? Then we can obtain the alkene. Yes, it is E1Cb. Sorry. Here first hydrogen, then halogen, and we can obtain alkene. So it is the difference between three mechanism. E1 first halogen leave થાય, second step hydrogen leave થાય. E2 both leave in one step. E1Cb first hydrogen release, then halogen release. Now first of all we can discuss about E1 reaction mechanism. E1 reaction mechanism. Means unimolecular elimination reaction. Unimolecular elimination reaction. It follows first order kinetic. Unimolecular means molecularity of this reaction is 1, means generally one reactant is used, which is the reagents which we can use here for the reaction. It is weak base to final, but in E1 we can use weak base like H2O, methanol, ethanol. Clear? Now what is the reaction mechanism? It is like that. RCH CH3 suppose, and here is a X. First step is RDS. Step number 1 is the RDS, which is slow step. In this halogen is released and we can obtain the carb cation. Now if rearrangement is possible, then done the rearrangement. If possible, then rearrangement. Remember E1. Then second step RCH carb cation CHH. It is alpha, it is beta. It is alpha, it is beta. Now this hydrogen is leave as a H plus, and we can obtain alkene in the presence of weak base. Weak base શું કરશે? H2O હશે તો આને એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરશે, જેથી કરી અને H પ્લસ તરીકે રિલીઝ થશે. અહીંયા we can obtain CH double bond CH2 because one hydrogen is released. Clear? So it is the reaction. Yes, here we can heat it. That is the main thing. Here you can heat it, or it takes place at a high temperature. Yes. Another thing which we can explain here. Suppose if we can have RCH and CH3, there is also a one possibility with the help of H2O, which is substitution reaction, SN1. It is also one possibility, SN1, but it is done at a low temperature. Then the product is like that, RCH, CH3 and OH. Product is changed. Depends on the condition. If high temperature is given, then elimination occurs, and measure product is according to the elimination. But if low temperature are given, then the measure product is according with the nucleophilic substitution reaction first order or unimolecular, SN1. तो मित्रों याद रखो, if we can perform elimination reaction with the help of weak base, means E1 then 100% possibilities to carry out the reaction SN1. But the difference is that high temperature હોય તો even product measure હોય, low temperature હોય તો SN1 product measure હોય. યાદ રાખજો, even અને SN1 બે simultaneously થાય અને થાય જ, because conditions are same. But if a high temperature, then main product is this. If a low temperature, then main product is this. These both are generated if we can apply RCHXCH3 for the reaction in the presence of weak base. Clear? We can explain here the elimination reaction with the help of comparison or with the help of competitive exams aspect, not according to the textbook. Textbook માં તો ફર્સ્ટ સ્ટેપ તમને એલિમિનેશન નું બતાવ્યું, then set the rule આપ્યો અને એલિમિનેશન ઓવર કરી દીધું, પણ આપણે તો એકોર્ડિંગ ટુ ધ કોમ્પિટિટિવ એક્ઝામ વિચારવાનું હોય. આવી રીતના હોય અને વીક બેઝ હોય તો બે પ્રોડક્ટ ઓબ્ટેન થાય અને થાય જ. SN1 પણ થાય, ઇવન પણ થાય, પણ ડિપેન્ડ્સ ઓન કન્ડિશન કે મેજર પ્રોડક્ટ કઈ હશે. ક્લિયર? અહીંયા લખજો, always from the both product, but always from the both product. Both product means E1 and SN1. But major product depends on condition. But major products depends on conditions. High temperature E1 major product, low temperature SN1 major product. Clear? Now we can discuss some another points. Here carb cation is formed. Carb cation formation is occurred. Therefore we can say that what is the rate? Stable carb cation. If the carb cation is more stable, then the rate is high. Means it is 3, 2, 1. Formation of carb cation decide the rate, not a rearrangement. Here formation of carb cation decide the rates, not a rearrangement. Clear? Yes, rearrangement is possible, then we can done it. Product તો rearrangement પરથી જ લખવાની છે. ક્લિયર? એક્ઝામ્પલ લેશો એટલે વધારે ખબર પડશે. આનો મતલબ આવો થયો, if we can have a carbocation, there are two possibilities, E1 and SN1. Clear? Here we can apply nucleophile, here weak base. Yes, it is at low temperature. Up to less than 20 degree Celsius. જો less than 20 degree Celsius temperature આપ્યું હોય અને ન્યુક્લિયોફાઇલ કે કોઈ વીક બેઝ હોય તો SN1, it is high temperature. Up to 50 degree Celsius. Up to 50 degree Celsius. Generally 60, 140 આવી રીતના ટેમ્પરેચર ડાઉન કરેલા હોય. ક્લિયર? It is exothermic reaction. So low temperature is required. It is endothermic reaction. So high temperature is required. Clear? Exothermic, endothermic. Now બોલું તો ફર્ધર છે જો SN1 and E1 goes together, બે સાઈડ થાય તો સાથે જ. બટ મેજર પ્રોડક્ટ કોના ઉપર ડિપેન્ડ કરે? કન્ડિશન ઉપર. મેજર પ્રોડક્ટ ડિપેન્ડ્સ ઓન કન્ડિશન. This is the conditions. This is the conditions. Clear? Now if we can think about the next thing, then Here rate of even reaction is equal to K RCH3X only depends on the alkyl halide, concentration of alkyl halide. Here we can use weak base, which is generally H2O, CH3OH, C2H5OH for the reagent. Yes, which type of solvent we can use here? Polar protic for even polar protic. Now we can take some examples. Suppose we can have CH3, CH3 and Br, and the condition is like that. CH3OH 60 degrees Celsius means elimination is occur because of the high temperature. What is the product? First CH3, CH3, here bromine is leave, first step carbocation generated. Then this base abstract the hydrogen from here. મિથેનોલ નો જે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન હશે અહીંથી હાઇડ્રોજન ને એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરશે, હાઇડ્રોજન પોતાની ઇલેક્ટ્રોન પર અહીંયા લીવ કરશે. વોટ ઇઝ ધ પ્રોડક્ટ? CH3 CH ડબલ બોન્ડ CH2, CH3 CH ડબલ બોન્ડ CH2. ફર્સ્ટ સ્ટેપ ની અંદર હાઇડ્રોજન લીવ થાય, કાર્બ કેટાયન જનરેટ થાય, જે કાર્બ કેટાયન ની અંદર રીઅરેન્જમેન્ટ ની કોઈ પોસિબિલિટી નથી બીકોઝ ઓફ ધ સેકન્ડરી. નાઉ attack of weak base is occur which can abstract the proton from beta position, it is alpha position, therefore you can say that it is alpha beta elimination reaction, and we can generate the alkenes like that. Suppose now if we can have the molecule like that, CH3 CH2 CHBr and CH3, what is the first step here? Suppose methanol is there and 80 degree temperature means measure is even. First we can generate carb cation CH3 because even my first carb cation generate થાય, leave થયો minus Br થયો. Secondary અહીંયા તમે એને rearrangement કરાવો તો કોઈ ફરક નહીં પડે because of the secondary. It is alpha, it is beta, it is beta. Now the question is that from which beta position hydrogen is eliminated? Answer is that from both. One is major, second one is minor. If we can have release the hydrogen from beta dash, then it is like that, CH3 CH2 CH double bond CH2. If we can release from beta, here beta dash, CH3 CH double bond CH CH3. From this it is the major product, it is a minor. Why? Because here two alpha hydrogens are there, here 3 and 3 6 alpha hydrogen are there. It is more stable according to the hybridization, according to the hyperconjugation, and it is also given by the Setzeff rule, which is given in our textbook, which is also explained with the help of Setzeff rule. Setzeff rule is like that, more substituted alkene is a major product. It is more substituted. અહીંયા એક જ સાઇડ સબસ્ટિટ્યુશન, here both side substitution, or more alkyl group containing alkene is a major product. But we can remember one only thing, alpha hydrogen. If alpha hydrogen is high, then the stable product is obtained or major product is obtained. Setzeff no rule આપણી ટેક્સ્ટ બુકમાં એને આ રીતના લખ્યો કે more substituted alkene is a major product, means that here two substitution, here one substitution, because here no substitution. Clear? Next example which we can discuss here, CH3 CH2Br and here a CH3. Suppose H2O up to means elimination is final. First we can generate the carb cation CH3 CH2 plus and CH3. Here primary carb cation is there. If we can make the rearrangement, then we can get the tertiary. We can done it, 1 to methyl shift, 1 to hydride shift, means this hydride is shifted here. We can obtain CH3 C positive, CH3 and CH3, which is tertiary carb cation, more stable. Now these three hydrogens are equivalent, or alpha, beta, beta, beta. These three are equivalent. There from elimination we can get CH2 double bond C, CH3 CH3. અહીંયાથી રિલીઝ કરો તો પણ સેમ પ્રોડક્ટ મળે, અહીંયાથી રિલીઝ કરો તો પણ સેમ પ્રોડક્ટ મળે. ક્લિયર? સો ઇટ ઇઝ ધ પ્રોડક્ટ ફોર અસ. It is the product for us. We can give some another examples of this reaction. Clear? Now here we can have a Cl. Condition is like that: CH3OH and 60 degrees Celsius. Even confirm. First carb cation is generated. It is like that because of the leaving of Cl. It is primary. Yes, here one is hydrogen. If hydrate shift is possible, yes, then you can make it. Rearrangement. Now it is tertiary carb cation. Now it is tertiary carb cation. Now elimination is occur. It is beta. It is beta, it is beta, but these two are the equivalent. Then the first product is according to this, and second product is according to this beta, which is, what is major product? It is major, it is minor, or according to the ZF, because it can have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 alpha hydrogens. Here only 2 and 2, 4 alpha hydrogens. Clear? So it is the reason. So it is the reason. First and in last we can discuss about this alkane from the two condition. In the presence of H2O at a 60 degrees Celsius, or in the presence of H2O at 10 degrees Celsius. What is the products? We can practice it. First we can release the halogen because of the weak base. Here E1 is preferred, here SN1 is preferred. Now it is primary carb cation, secondary carb cation. If we can shift here, then this becomes a tertiary, then we can make the rearrangement. Yes or no? Yes. Now elimination is occur. It is beta, and it is also beta. These two are the equivalent. Then the first product is like that. Second product is like that. From this it is major, it is minor. Because here 2, 3 and 2, 5 alpha hydrogens. Here 3, 3, 6 and 2, 3, 3, 6, 3, 9 alpha hydrogens are there. According to the ZF also it is major. Clear? Now we can discuss about this. Carb cation. Yes or no? Now rearrangement. Same. It is secondary, we can obtain tertiary. Now nucleophile is attacked, OH minus, and we can obtain the product like that. Here OH minus. Product is this. So remember always, this type of comparisons are there. If high temperature, then E1 is major product. If low temperature, then SN1 is major product. Both have reagent as a weak base. બેના reagent weak base જ છે. Temperature થી બે different થાય. Clear? It is E1 and as compared to SN1. આપણે એની SN1 સાથે comparison પણ કરી. કાર્બ કેટાયન બનશે, rearrangement થશે, કાર્બ કેટાયન stability ઉપર depend કરશે એનો rate, બરાબર? Only depends on the alkyl halide. It is performed through the two step. Clear? Now we can think about E2. In our textbook, E2 elimination reactions are given. આપણી textbook ની અંદર જે elimination reactions આપી એ E2 આપી છે, which is bimolecular elimination reaction. elimination reactions. It is performed through the step 1, only one step, and rate depends on both alkyl halide and nucleophile, base. Therefore, it follows second order kinetic. It follows second order kinetics. Clear? Here, reagent is a strong base. Like alcoholic KOH, alcoholic NaOH, generally તમને આ જોવા મળશે. જો કે alcoholic KOH કે alcoholic NaOH દેખાય, 100% it is E2 elimination reactions. ઘણી બધી જગ્યાએ NaNH2 પણ હોય, અમોનિયા પણ હોય, or ethoxide or methoxide or ethoxide. It is also a strong base. It is not alcohol. જો આવો હોય તો weak base થાય, CH3OH અને CH3CH2OH. It is weak, but એનો સોડિયમ સોલ્ટ બનાવો તમે આવી રીતના તો it is strong because it is minus, it is plus, it is minus, it is plus. ખાલી મિથેનોલ અને ઇથેનોલ હોય તો weak base છે, પણ એનો સોડિયમ કે પોટેશિયમ સોલ્ટ હોય, મતલબ કે ઇથોક્સાઇડ કે મિથોક્સાઇડ, ઇન શોર્ટ આલ્કોક્સાઇડ આયન હોય તો સ્ટ્રોંગ બેઝ છે. This is the different. આ અને આ બે અલગ છે. It is weak base, it is strong base. Clear? So in the form of alkoxide આપ્યું હોય તો strong base થશે. Now what is the mechanism of this? We can study here. It is also performed as a high temperature. It is also performed as a high temperature. Suppose we can have a molecule like that, RCH, X and CH 3. We can apply the strong base. We can apply the strong base. Then in first step, the phenomena is like that. Strong base શું કરશે તો કે હેલોજનને લીવ થવા સુધીની વેઇટ નહીં કરે કે હેલોજન નીકળે પછી હું એટેક મારું, એવું નહીં કરે. એ શું કરશે તો કે હેલોજન હશે એનાથી ડિફરન્ટ સાઇડમાંથી એટેક મારશે, મતલબ કે હેલોજન અહીંયા હશે તો એના ડિફરન્ટ સાઇડમાં જે હાઇડ્રોજન છે એની ઉપર એટેક કરશે, હાઇડ્રોજન પોતાની તરફ એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરશે. So in this step, this bond becomes a weak, and this is also a weak bond between this base and hydrogen, and this bond is transferred through this, so it can like that. આ બોન્ડ પણ ધીમે ધીમે બ્રેક થશે, આ બોન્ડ ધીમે ધીમે બ્રેક થશે, જે બોન્ડના ઇલેક્ટ્રોન ધીમે ધીમે આ બાજુ શિફ્ટ થશે, મતલબ કે ધીમે ધીમે પાર્શિયલી ડબલ બોન્ડ કેરેક્ટર આવશે અને આ બોન્ડ પણ ધીમે ધીમે ફોર્મ થશે. It is known as baby alkene, not a carb cation, because alkene બનવા તરફ જઈ રહ્યું છે. Clear? So in next step, it is not intermediate, it is TS, transition state. અહીંયાથી halogen release, we can obtain the product like that, which is given in our textbook, alcoholic KOH. It is transition state by baby alkene. સમજાણું ને? અહીંયા વેઇટ નહીં કર્યા કે હેલોજન નીકળે પછી એટેક કરે, ઇવનમાં વેઇટ થાય કારણ કે વીક બેઝ હતો, આ તો સ્ટ્રોંગ બેઝ છે, એ હેલોજનથી ડિફરન્ટ સાઇડથી એટેક કરશે. ઇટ ઇઝ એન્ટી એલિમિનેશન. એન્ટી એલિમિનેશન બીકોઝ જે સાઇડ ઉપર હેલોજન છે એનાથી ડિફરન્ટ સાઇડ ઉપરથી એટેક મારે, એલિમિનેટ થાય છે હાઇડ્રોજન. So it is anti-elimination. Clear? So some points which you can discuss here is, here baby alkene is generated, transition state is obtained. In transition state, the bond of halogen is weak, bond of hydrogen is also becomes weak, bonds of hydrogen and base is formed, bonds of carbon is also formed, which is double bond partially. So it is baby alkene. Clear? We can obtain the product in one step. It is anti-elimination reaction. It is anti-elimination reaction. Clear? So here no carb cation is generated. So no rearrangements are there. मतलब कहीं આપણે રીઅરેન્જમેન્ટ નહીં કરીએ બીકોઝ કાર્બ કેટાયન જનરેટ નથી થતો. જો વીક બેઝ હોય તો રીઅરેન્જમેન્ટ કરીને ફાઇનલ પ્રોડક્ટ લખવાની એલિમિનેશનની, બટ જો સ્ટ્રોંગ બેઝ હોય તો રીઅરેન્જમેન્ટ પોસિબલ બનશે નહીં બીકોઝ નો ફોર્મેશન ઓફ કાર્બ કેટાયન. હિયર વી કેન હેવ અ ટ્રાન્ઝિશન સ્ટેટ ઓર બેબી આલ્કીન. યસ, E1 હોય કે E2 હોય, રેટ ઇઝ 3 to 1. રિમેમ્બર, if we can have a E1 or E2, rate is this, but difference is that આની અંદર આપણે રીઅરેન્જમેન્ટ કરી અને પ્રોડક્ટ ડિસાઇડ કરશું, આની અંદર વિધાઉટ રીઅરેન્જમેન્ટ આપણે પ્રોડક્ટ ડિસાઇડ કરશું. અહીંયા રીઅરેન્જમેન્ટ થાય, we cannot make a rearrangement here. Clear? But rate તો both માટે આ જ છે, 3 to 1, 3 to 1. Remember that. Now we can take some example. Now we can take some example. Suppose Br alcoholic KOH. What is the product? Yes, heat. What is the product? Like that. Because અહીંયાથી આ લીવ થશે, બરાબર? We cannot obtain the product. Yes, yes, it is like that. Clear? Suppose we can have a product like that. Here we can have Br, alcoholic KOH, delta. Here bromine is released, we can obtain the product like that. We can obtain two types of product. First one is like that and second one is like that. Because it is alpha, it is beta, it is beta. First we can remove from here, second we can remove from here. It is major, it is minor. Clear? Major, minor. Now we can think another example like that. Now we can discuss about the particular reaction. Suppose we can have a alkyl halide like that, CH3 CHCl CH3 CH3 alpha beta beta. Alcoholic KOH hit in the, we can know that E2 means આપણે રીઅરેન્જમેન્ટ નહીં કરાવીએ, અહીંયાથી કાં તો આ પોઝિશન ઉપર ડબલ બોન્ડ ક્રિએટ કરશું, કાં તો આ મીન્સ ફર્સ્ટ આ બીટા પોઝિશન ઉપરથી આપણે હાઇડ્રોજન રિલીઝ કર્યો, સેકન્ડમાં આ means it is minor, it is major according to the Setzeff rule. Here we can obtain the Setzeff product. Yes or no? But suppose we can have a base like that, it is also strong base, but it is a steric cloudy, means કે એની સ્ટેરિક હિન્ડન્સ બહુ હાઈ છે. અહીંયા જે બેઝ હતો એ OH માઇનસ હતો કે જેની આગળ એટલી બધી સ્ટેરિક હિન્ડન્સ નહોતી, એ અહીંયાથી પણ OH ને મતલબ કે હાઇડ્રોજનને એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરી શકતો હતો, બરાબર? કારણ કે એક તો આ બે આલ્કાઇલ ગ્રુપના ટૂંકમાં ઇલેક્ટ્રોનીય ક્લાઉડ છે, તો પણ એ થોડીક જગ્યા કરી વચ્ચેથી અહીંયાથી હાઇડ્રોજનને એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરી શકતો હતો, મીન્સ ધેટ ધીસ ઇઝ ધ મેજર પ્રોડક્ટ because of the abstraction of this hydrogen. But if we can have a steric or bulky group as a base, then it cannot abstract these hydrogen because એક તો આની સ્ટેરિક હિન્ડ્રન્સ હાઈ છે પ્લસ હજી સ્ટેરિક હિન્ડ્રન્સ હાઈ વાળું આવે તો હાઇડ્રોજન અહીંયાથી એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરી શકે નહીં, એને પર્ટિક્યુલર અહીંયાથી જ હાઇડ્રોજન એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરવો પડે, અહીંયાથી હાઇડ્રોજન એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરે અને જે પ્રોડક્ટ મળે એના માટે મેજર પ્રોડક્ટ હોય મિત્રો. And this is a minor because ત્યાં એ એટેક જ નહીં કરી શકે. And this product is according to the Hofmann product. એનો મતલબ એવો નથી કે આની સ્ટેબિલિટી હાઈ થઈ ગઈ, સ્ટેબલ તો હજી પણ વધારે આ જ છે, સ્ટેબલ તો આ પણ ઓછો જ છે અત્યારે, બરાબર? આની સ્ટેબિલિટી ઓછી જ છે, બટ ધ રીઝન ઇઝ ધેટ કે આ સ્ટેરિક ક્લાઉડ આનું એટલું બધું વધારે છે કે આની ઉપર એટેક જ નહીં મારી શકે, મતલબ કે આ પ્રકારનું એ ફોર્મ જ નહીં કરી શકે. એને ફોર્મ તો કરવું જ છે સ્ટેબલ, પણ એ કરી જ નહીં શકે, માટે એને અહીંયા એટેક મારવો પડશે. જે પ્રોડક્ટ મળે એના માટે અત્યારે મેજર છે. આનો મતલબ એવો નથી કે અત્યારે આની સ્ટેબિલિટી હાઈ થઈ ગઈ આની લો થઈ ગઈ, સ્ટેબિલિટી હજી પણ આની હાઈ જ છે, સોરી સ્ટેબિલિટી આની હજી પણ હાઈ જ છે, પણ એ માઇનર પ્રોડક્ટ એટલા માટે થઈ કે અહીંયા એટેક જ નથી કરી શકતા, લાઈક ધીસ બેઝ, આવા ક્રાઉડી બેઝ. So here we can complete the elimination reactions. Now we can start the third types of reaction, which is reaction with metals. Now the third reactions with metals. Reactions with metals. Clear? Most of organic chlorides, bromides and iodides reacts with metal to form carbon metal bond. Form a carbon metal bond, and this type of compound is known as organometallic compounds. Organometallic compounds means we can have organic chlorides, bromides and iodides, means Rx, where X is Cl, Br and I. It reacts with any metal to form RMX bond, means carbon, R means carbon, it forms a CN metal bond, carbon and metal bond. And if any organic compound which can contain a carbon metal bond directly, then it is known as organometallic compounds. Organometallic compounds. In 19th century, one scientist which is very famous, Victor Grignard, obtained so many organic compounds with the help of magnesium, or it is alkyl magnesium halide. Victor Grignard synthesis so many organic compounds in laboratory, which is generally alkyl magnesium halides, and this is known as Grignard reagent. This is known as Grignard reagent. The common formula is RMgX. Common formula for Grignard reagent is RMgX. Now we can think about this. What is the characteristic or properties of RMgX? આટલું બધું કોઈ નેસેસરી નથી, આપણે સ્ટડી કરી જ ગયા. What is the synthesis? Suppose CH3 CH2 Br, ethyl bromide. We can treat it with magnesium metal in the presence of dry ether. Yes, here a trace amount of moisture is also avoided. मतलब કે મોઇસ્ચર તો હોવું જ ન જોઈએ. ટ્રેસ मतलब કે બહુ સ્મોલ અમાઉન્ટમાં પણ મોઇસ્ચર હોય તો પણ આ રિએક્શન ન થાય. વાય આપણે સ્ટડી કરશું. વિધાઉટ મોઇસ્ચર આ રિએક્શન થવી જોઈએ, એટલા માટે આપણે ડ્રાય ઇથર યુઝ કર્યું. ક્લિયર? We can generate the product like that: CH3 CH2 MgBr, ethyl magnesium bromide, which is our Grignard reagent. We can take any R, Br, RCl, whatever, Rx plus Mg in the presence of dry ether. We can synthesize RMgX, which is Grignard reagent. In this, here RMgX is there. Here R means any alkyl group. Here this bond is a covalent but polar. That is the main characteristic of this Grignard reagent. The bond between carbon and magnesium is covalent, but it is polar. And electrons is pulled through the carbon. Means the bond's electrons are someone due to the carbon. Here a positive charge, and here also partially negative charge. It is the exact charge phenomena of Grignard reagent. and this bond is partially ionic or ionic. This bond is a partially ionic or essentially ionic. No problem. Ionic જ હશે. It is essentially ionic. અને આ બોન્ડના જે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન છે કોના તરફ પુલ થયેલા હશે, કોના તરફ ખેંચાયેલા હશે? કાર્બન તરફ. Therefore it can contain a partially negative charge, it can have a partially positive charge, and it is partially negative charge. It is an ionic bond. It is covalent bond but polar. It is covalent bond but polar and highly polar. So from this we can synthesize so many hydrocarbons. Clear? Grignard reagent is generally used for the synthesis of hydrocarbons also, like that. Suppose we can have a RMgX and we can add water, and this water supplies the proton to this R. You can obtain RH plus MgOHX. It is a hydrocarbon. Yes, it can react with weak acids also, like H2O, methanol, ethanol. આમાંથી કોઈ પણ હોય તો પણ એની આગળથી પ્રોટોન કેપ્ચર કરી શકે અને હાઇડ્રોકાર્બનની અંદર ડાયવર્ટ કરી શકે. એટલે જ આપણે ટ્રેસ અમાઉન્ટ ઓફ વોટર એવોઇડ કરતા હતા સિન્થેસિસ વખતે, બીકોઝ જો ટ્રેસ અમાઉન્ટમાં વોટર હોય તો આ સિન્થેસિસ થઈ ગયા પછી હાઇડ્રોકાર્બનની અંદર કન્વર્ટ થઈ જાય. ક્લિયર? સો ઇટ ઇઝ very reactive towards the lower acids like water, alcohols, amines also. Amines, NH3. આમાંથી પણ પ્રોટોન એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરી શકાય. સોરી, RNH2. આમાંથી પણ પ્રોટોન એબ્સ્ટ્રેક્ટ કરી શકાય, હાઇડ્રોકાર્બન જનરેટ કરી શકે. ક્લિયર? સો ઇટ ઇઝ ધ મેઇન થિંગ. સપોઝ વી કેન હેવ a CH3 MgBr. We can apply H2O. We can get CH4 methane plus MgOHBr. Ready? So it is the reactions with metal. In this we can study one important reaction, which is Wood's reaction. In this reaction we can have an alkyl halide RX, but we can have alkyl halides 2 times. We can use 2 times of alkyl halide in the presence of sodium. Which is also 2 times. In the presence of dry ether, we can obtain RR plus 2 times NX. Both are combined to each other and give a hydrocarbon. Dry ether RR 2NX. Yes, here these two are same in Wood's reaction. It is also known as coupling reaction or fitting reaction because both alkyl group are fit to each other to give a hydrocarbon, and both alkyl halide coupled to each other to give a hydrocarbon. Here carbon-carbon bond is formed. Suppose CH3 CH2Cl plus 2Na dry ether, we can get CH3 CH2 CH2CH3 plus 2NaCl. That is the reaction. It is a fitting product or coupling product or Wood's product. Yes, Wood's ની અંદર જોજો both alkyl halide molecules are of the same group, of the same type. જો ડિફરન્ટ હોય તો પછી શું થાય ને આપણે આગળ ડિસ્કસ કરશું. ક્લિયર? સો આજે આપણે કમ્પ્લીટ કરી મિત્રો reactions of alkyl halide, substitution, elimination and reactions with metals.